Now, I'll tell you that since I was a little child, I've been not a hoarder so much as a little magpie, I guess, and a pack rat. And I like pretty and neat little things, and I just have lots of little things. And I like boxes, so naturally I put stuff in the boxes to help contain them. And still to this day, I will look through childhood toys and find little various sizes of boxes with things in them like animal bones and a penny and a doll and I don't know, just a wacky child. That's how we make wacky adults. So this is one that I keep on the couch to help me contain my clutter, and I thought maybe you might want to look in it. Some of you that have been with me for years have seen some of my other boxes. So I'm trying to balance this one. All right, first up, a stylus. It's especially with the long nails, it's just a lot easier to do with the stylus. So I have those everywhere. A fan. Oh, gunfire. I hear gunfire. Welcome to the ghetto. But these I get from the Dollar Tree, but aren't they pretty? And I am prone to getting overheated really quickly. I have fibromyalgia, and it makes me very sensitive to heat. So I have these in all sorts of colors all over the place, and I'll take one with me in my purse, which is actually a backpack, and match it to my outfits, of course. I've been addicted to this drug since I was 16 years old. Sinus Spray. Don't want to ever live without it. This is, again, Dollar Tree, just a glasses case. I have my good tweezers, and, oh, well, what are my good tweezers? I keep losing them. I lose them all the time. And if you have ever seen my story that I put up, a little ghost story about when I was a little child, the ghost that was in our house, there one day kept leaving tweezers on my mom's bed for her, tweezers she'd never seen before. Sometimes I wonder if mine that I lose, if they go back in time, they're the ones that my mom found on her bed. But anyway, a little mirror so I can do my pluckings. Kind of helps me see where they're at. I lose a little stuff. This is an old compact, like it had powder in it at one time. See if I can turn it where you can see. There's a lady in like a full skirt, like a hoop skirt, with a little parasol, and there's a gentle fellow bending down, kissing her hand. But it's also in rough shape. It looks better, I think, on camera than it looks in person. And I'm selling off my compact collection on eBay right now. I'm putting up a lot of stuff to sell because we are absolute dirt poor right now for the rest of the month, broke, so I'm trying to sell things. And I only look at these once in a great while. They really serve no purpose. This one I just felt was not in good enough condition to try to even sell. I could put straight pins in it, sewing pins or some crap like that, or put stuff in it to travel with. It's a nice little metal thing.
I feel tired, but I'm not gonna go to sleep.
Is my weed card. Two price tags off of something. Oh, I think it was Christmas presents for the kids. I can get rid of that. Charming little boys, my little friends. Oh, look. Another fan. Fans, see that. Oh, look, a glasses case. How unusual. And there's a pretty pair of purple glasses in there. I should put them in the flamingo ones. They look better in that. It's kind of ugly. I have one of these. It's a silicone, and it's made for cleaning your makeup brushes with under running water. I use it to get cat hair off the couch, and it needs to be cleaned. I use it to clean lots of things because it's got these good little ridges, and because it's silicone, it sticks to stuff pretty well. A straw. It's a big straw. It's made for shakes. Oh, look. A mask from the early days of the pandemic. Back before I realized I needed to really be checking and making sure that my masks were made of cotton or other absorbent fabrics. And this is 3 layers of polyester. You know what that does? Polyester, this goes for neck gaiters or any kind of mouth covering, face covering you're using. It's polyester. It makes those little tiny particles that you breathe out. It slices them up into smaller particles. And then they go right through this because it's non-absorbent, polyester. Same for like nylon and other plasticky man-made fabrics. And it goes right through it, but even smaller, which means that it hangs in the air even longer with the potential to make even more people sick. So, I keep it, but I don't use it. Oh my goodness, where do I even start? Ibuprofen. A little tuft of this stuff. Oh, look, what's this? For no reason other than just because. It's Alyssa's Box of Wonders. Years ago, one of my viewers who worked at a factory or a company where they made, oh, there's 2 more Zills. Let's get rid of those. They made patches and embroidered type things. And that sweetheart, she made me a bunch of these little labels that say Tushy and like a skull with the bow and Tushy again. I need to actually sew them on something because they're freaking amazing. There's one that's a little cell phone. Oh, look. Etsy edition. Oh, no. Etsy Betch. Etsy Betch. I was selling on Etsy quite a bit at that time. Money, money. Money, money. I need it to multiply itself. I need it to snuggle up. Let's make them spoon. Hi. Dollar bill, meet dollar bill. I want y'all to cuddle up real tight and see if you can make some more little dollar bills for Mama. This seems to be for glasses. I don't remember ever owning this. Kind of like it, but I don't like having the chains hanging down. It really bugs me. A little rainbow metal clippy clip that I bought to use with my nails, but it doesn't really work for nails, so I use it for other stuff. A little hair thingy. A box of matches from probably the 40s, 50s, probably 50s, huh? Some used Coban. There for a while, John was doing something where he would come home often with Coban on, and I would tell him to take it off very carefully for me so I could reuse it. And I use it to go on handles of things like scissors or my cane or whatnot, to give them a little cushioning. And I know I can buy it, but, why buy it when I can repurpose it? And this is for cutting the cat's claws, and Little's is overdue, so I'm going to save that out. I love, love, love. I love, love, love. Butter Rum Lifesavers. There's something you don't see every place, so when I find them, I found these at a Family Dollar. I make sure to grab some. And if we hadn't been so nearly broke, I would have gotten a lot of them. I don't know what's tickling my throat. Better not be the cocoa, because I've been very careful. Yeah, that's what I'm calling COVID-19 now, the cocoa. Terrible. Just when you thought you heard all the horrible nicknames for it. That is one of my inhalers. I probably need to take it. Might help my coughing situation. There is a remote control for the lights that are over my head right now. They're hanging swag lights, and I put colored bulbs in them. It's very, very pad, if you know what I mean. There's one of these. It's a USB cable for something. I'm not sure what. I will leave it out. Ask John. This, again, something that I purchased from the Dollar Tree. This is a spring, a very small little spring. Let's see. See? And when you roll it across your face, that spring where this bends, where the wire bends, that makes the coil open up a little bit right there, right? Just by nature, imagine holding a slinky and bending it, and it's going to open those little coils up on the bend. I don't think it'll catch my arm hair, but on your face, it gets your hair caught, gets my hair caught, gets my little facial hair caught in there, and you just do it really fast and just pulls it out. It's awesome. Awesome. Does it hurt? Yeah, it hurts. Of course, I'm pulling my hair out. Okay, I have to turn this around. It's just trying to fall off my lap as it gets lighter. Here is a note, obviously from some kind of, oh, yeah, this is from when I went with two friends of mine. Hello, Danielle and Elizabeth. Went with two friends of mine to the Crescent Hotel. Thank you again, Elizabeth. To go to a ghost hunting conference thing that was being held there. The Crescent Hotel and Spa is one of the most haunted hotels in the country, maybe in the world. When I say haunted, I mean it's just thick with it. But to me, it's always been very positive. I think for the most part, they're very good, sweet, gentle, kind spirits. Again, Dollar Tree is part of my Dollar Tree beauty routine. Ultra Care Moroccan Argan Oil. Help makes hair stronger and healthier, nourishes and protects hair and scalp. Well, I started using it on my cuticles, and then I started using it on my knuckles, and then my hands, and then my wrists, and then my arms and elbows. You know, you get it. It's really good. It's not just argan. It's many different kinds of oil, and it's a really good product, and it comes in other scents, other types, coconut and tea tree and something else I don't remember. This is a chick track. I was raised super weird. I can't even say. I don't even want to think about it. Weird church stuff. And so chick tracks were part of my childhood, part of the horror of my childhood. But as an adult, I love them. So once in a while, friends will give me one. So they have all sorts of different topics. But this one I'm using currently for my candy wrapper collection. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a candy wrapper collection. Because any of these little candies, like these small Reese's or these that show cherries on them, these were from a Cherry Cordial Chocolate Kiss. Kisses come in all kinds of different wrappers, and sometimes I buy them really just for the wrapper. The candy itself, a chocolate kiss, just in and of itself isn't all that exciting to me. But yeah, when we buy candy, I save the wrappers because I use them for manicures. I will be making a video about that too. Go sign up, Hellcat Nails, HELLCAT space NAILS. Hellcat Nails. Speaking of cats, there is a rabies tag, and I'm not sure from which kitty cat. 2021. Okay, Stanton Animal Clinic. That must have been maybe Poe. Shit, I don't know. That needs to go in my file cabinet. A comb. I very rarely, if ever, use combs, and I don't like these cheap ones because they hurt. They absolutely serrate my scalp, and that's when I need the scalp oil. And yes, there's a lot of, oh, there's another one. Vinewood, that's from a kitty long, long ago. That's whatever kitty what that was. I don't have that one anymore. So yeah, kisses have spilled all out in the bottom of my little box here. This is where I keep my candy stash, obviously. I wasn't aware I had so much in here, but I was throwing in opened bags of them, and I think they were spilling. There's some more wrapper. And there's some strawberry Mentos. The shit, I can't think of how to say it. Fresca maker? No, how do you say strawberry in French and or Spanish? It's very similar to fresh. Another cord. I could use that. More Coban. More tags. A chunk of fluorite. Yep, I like fluorite. John bought this for me because he thought it would please me, and it did. And I thank him. A hair clip. Other hair clip. It looks like a toenail. There for a while, I was giving myself acrylic nails on all my toes. I realized it's really only necessary on my big toe, but I don't know how that got in there, but there it is. And last, but definitely not least, there she is, boys and ladies. She's got magnificent little rocket boobies, and there she is on the back in all of her splendor. I am trying to center it. I'm trying. There she is. Neat, huh? And let's see where this is from. Oh, it doesn't say. There's a matchstick in there. What are you doing in there, sir? That's from that appears to be from the downhill skier. He's been visiting Miss Nudie here. Miss Nudie Cutie 1955. So, yeah. That's the kind of crazy stuff you find in a Tushy Galore original box o' crap. Thank you for watching.